Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm here with a familiar face we've interviewed him many times from Virgin Voyages. It's John Diorio, Vice President, North American Sales. And we're going to talk about sort of the latest and greatest here at Virgin Voyages. And there's always a lot more to say, and you're going to find out about that and more on Insider Travel Report. Well, John, first of all, great to see you.
Likewise. Thank you for having me here.
Well, it's your show too. So this is that's right.
The timing worked out.
The timing worked out. And let's talk a little bit about, lately you've been kind of all over the place getting awards, and I mean every time I turn around, Virgin's getting an award for some kind of cruise, and you're it feels like you're brand new, which you are.
We've been sailing now for 3 years, and if you look at the last 18 months, the number of awards we've won has been incredible. Just recently, we won the Travel and Leisure Best Cruise Line Award for the second year in a row.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And it's just a testament to the experience on the ship, our crew, and obviously the support from trade that are bringing the sailors on board. So we couldn't be happier for that.
And you have Cruise Critic. I know you're up there as well.
Critic as well, yeah. So listen, the awards keep coming in. We just won Best Spa, Best Dining.
Does it ever get tired to accept these awards?
No, we want them all. We want them all.
I thought you got right. Now let's talk a little bit about something. There's always a lot of nickel and diming going on in cruising these days, and talk a little bit about in hospitality as a whole. Actually, we're here in hotels, and we get nickel and diming here. We're here in Vegas, and you have to pay the capital of a lot of stuff. Well, it's true. It's a wonderful place, but you do have to pay your own money. Yeah. So, tell us a little bit about what Virgin Voyages. You have always included luxury. That whole concept. What is that?
So when we first started out, we really wanted to understand what sailors wanted in that voyage fare. And so we asked a lot of people, and what they didn't want is to feel nickel and dime. When they got on board, almost everything was included. So we started from day one of including almost everything. And I say almost everything, the things that really matter to sailors. So obviously all the dining is included. All of our specialty restaurants, you don't have to pay any additional money to go into those restaurants, which has huge value. We obviously include Wi-Fi. We think it's a basic human right.
It absolutely is. I totally agree. Totally.
Can you imagine not having Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I couldn't do my newsletter.
No, exactly. Obviously, all the gratuities are included, all of our basic bevies, and of course, all the entertainment and group workout class. So it's about $1,000 in value that we know it's what sailors want. So when you come on board the ship, you don't feel like you have to take your wallet out every 5 minutes. And when you get that shock at the end...
Yeah, that's the shock. That's the shock. It's maybe more than you actually paid for the cruise, but that's another story. Yeah, and I don't remember if you actually have any restaurants that charge a fee.
We don't. In our specialty restaurants, we do have some extra indulgence you can have. Some
better wines.
Not even better wines. Like you can get the tomahawk steak for two at the Wake restaurant. We're going to charge you for that.
But that costs?
That apparently does.
If you and I go and have a tomahawk,
I would buy that for you, though.
So there's no real.
All the restaurants are included. Absolutely.
Okay, that's fantastic. Now, you got 3 ships now, right?
3 sailing.
3 sailing. One coming. Where are these ships going to be in 2025?
So we're really excited about the itineraries we've got coming up for the next couple of years, actually. So obviously we got Valiant Lady, Scarlet Lady, and Resilient Lady. They are all sailing right now. Our 4th ship, Brilliant Lady, which we've already taken delivery of, will start sailing in September of 2025. Right. So focusing on that ship, she's going to start out of New York. We're going to do some sailings to Bermuda. We're going to go up to Canada. Brilliant Lady will then make her way down to Miami for a little while. Then she's on a 16-night voyage through the Panama Canal.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Which is great. Yeah. She's going to find herself in Los Angeles for a month, and then work her way up to Seattle, because May of 2026, we will be sailing to Alaska on that ship.
I know, and we're getting really excited about that one. That'd be fantastic. And then by then, I think you might have a 4th ship coming. Right?
This is the 4th ship.
This is the 4th ship. I lose track of my ladies.
No,
so that's
we've got 4 beautiful ladies. Like I said, Brilliant Lady, we already have her. Yeah. We're just waiting to start sailing her. So all 4 ships are on sale.
I forgot about that. Yeah, but they all look amazing. I was actually in the very first on Scarlet Lady, and it's a cool ship, and you keep learning more. But they do look beautiful ships, as you can sort of see behind us a little bit. Now, let's talk a little bit about, I think you have a loyalty program for guests too. Just talk briefly about that.
Yeah, we call that Sailing Club. Obviously, we'll match other programs. If you've got sailors that want to try Virgin Voyages for the first time, we match pretty much everybody.
Great. So you can actually jump loyalty clubs and drive.
You can. And all that information's on firstmates.com, where you can really dive in, understand the different programs we have. We want people on the ship. Our repeat factor is so good, and we're just getting started. So once you come, you're going to come again.
You always had innovative policies from the get-go, and I got to credit you. You got out there and promoted these to the trade, and everybody was like, this is great, this is great. Now let's talk a little bit about, you have no NCFs.
Correct.
And talk about the implications of that, the opportunities available to travel advisors in terms of compensation.
Yeah, so like the same way that we went out trying to understand what sailors wanted, we did the same thing for First Mates and travel advisors. What do they like and don't like? And obviously NCFs was a big thing as well. They didn't want to be nickel and dimed either. So from day one, we've had no NCFs. We pay a 16% commission on the voyage fare. So you truly earn...
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I know. And of course, you can also make 10% commission on anything you sell before.
That's a policy that is amazing, and it was, I think, pretty much unheard of. I'd only heard maybe one other line that even tried it for a bit, and you guys have been doing it since the beginning.
We have airfare, hotel, insurance will pay you 10% commission, shore excursions, which we call shore things, but even our more recent bar tab. Bar tab we just changed recently. We can buy bar tab from $200 up to $1,000, and the sailor gets some extra credit. So you buy a $1,000 bar tab, we kick in an extra $250. The advisor makes 10% on that $1,000.
That's amazing. Yeah. So great opportunities to make some good money and make your clients happy, because I don't think we have anybody coming back saying, oh, I hated that cruise on Virgin. No, it's amazing. Now, anything else you want to tell our 125,000 travel advisors out there about what's going on with Virgin Voyages today?
Well, I think the key thing we're seeing right now, for the past year and a half, the ships are being filled. This entire year, we are filling the ships to capacity. And the one key thing we're seeing is the satisfaction scores continue to climb. But the one satisfaction score is like the most important, is the value for money. We ask every sailor, do you think you got great value for this voyage? And it keeps going higher, even as we've filled the ship. So we're really excited about that. We've got the right experience. We've got an amazing crew.
Yeah, so you got great guest satisfaction, a lot of awards, a lot of things going, great value for money. I don't know what's missing here. Not really anything.
Not much. We need more sailors. We need more people. We always need more.
Always more. So now, again, just remind us, you said it already, where can travel advisors go to learn more about all this? Because you have your own dedicated website for travel advisors.
Yeah, firstmates.com is where you'd go to register if you're not working with us. Obviously, if you get into firstmates.com, please do our training. We call that Academy. It will absolutely help you understand how to sell this product. And then, of course, reach out to your sales manager. We have 14 sales managers across North America that are waiting to work with you.
Or you can just get in touch with John.
Or just email John.
There you go. John, thank you for taking the time here. I know it's a busy conference here. We're here. And again, it's an amazing start with your line. You've done an incredible job. You've been revolutionary in all these aspects. And it's always great to catch up with you.
Likewise. Thank you. Always good seeing you.
And I'm James Schillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.